Utah Jazz as they play against the New Orleans Pelicans. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But, guys, you better believe he still can get it done inside as well.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Murphy in at the 3. For the Jazz, they've got Markkanen. Clarkson is out there with Conley. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 5, down low. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game 1, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
Now, here's Markkanen. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. The pass to Williamson. Over Olynyk. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against New Orleans. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williamson. Drills the three-pointer.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
This is it to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Williamson. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Murphy. Shot clock at 6. Williamson, the screen. 9 feet out.
Really understanding the defensive scheme. Olynyk right there to contest that shot.
Conley with it. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones.
Herbert Jones.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Olynyk. Murphy with the steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Back to Clarkson. How's that for an answer? And back with the dunk.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
New Orleans foul. C.J. McCollum. That's his first personal foul.
More than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Now here's McCollum. Last game out, he had 14. The dish to Valanciunas. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Jazz leading by 3. Kicks it to Conley. Murphy against Markkanen. And the layup's good off the glass. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Here's Williamson after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the three-point shot.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is, wasting no time and firing away.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points last game. Olynyk finds Markkanen. Just 4 to shoot. Deep 2 from Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's tipped.
A fearless big man, Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Conley, the pass to Olynyk. Vanderbilt, a screen on McCollum. Outside, Markkanen. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Conley. That 3 off the mark. The Pelicans trail. And the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Jones. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
Vanderbilt, a screen on McCollum. Here's Conley, and the rejection by Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. That puts them in the lead. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night.
When you earn your keep inside, you get used to fighting through contact. Valanciunas getting it done.
Olynyk, a screen on McCollum. Here's Conley. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. He kicks to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Over Conley. McCollum, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Clarkson with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. Bucket is good.
Clever on-ball decision by Clarkson, using the pick to get himself free for that one.
McCollum against Conley. Back to McCollum. Murphy inside. Olynyk is covering. Murphy can't hit. Conley against McCollum. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Who wants the t-shirt? Come on, fans, I can't hear you.
out there. Pelicans trail by 4. And here's Daniels. Nance outside. Inside. Here's Marshall. Markkanen pulls it in.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Now here's Nance, pass to Daniels. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Alexander Walker passes to Beasley. Nifty move. That's tipped, and that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And the Jazz making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 1. Pass to Marshall. There's the screen. Back to Hayes. Stolen by Gay. Easily in the post. He's covered by Daniels. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Beasley, the pass to Gay. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. Now Graham. No points in the game yet for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Devontae Graham's skills as a three-point marksman are impressive.
GA, the stat sheet says it all. Multiple seasons he's been in the top 20 for three-point makes, and he loves to find those daggers from 3.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
You know, Graham's game is all about a mix of pace and focus. He plays at a high tempo, but doesn't rush things. It's impressive.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Beasley inside. And that one is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. It's tipped. All by himself. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Speedy play by Horton Tucker. Grabbing the rock and quickly getting up the court.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Up top, Graham. Here's Hayes. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Gay sets the pick for Beasley. It's blocked.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Nance, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Gay passes to Alexander Walker. From outside the arc for three, Beasley. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's Marshall, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Gay, a screen on Graham. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here is Nance. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Three-pointer, Graham, and again New Orleans with the triple.
Likes to facilitate the basketball, but Devontae Graham can hit from long range.
And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Pelicans leading by 6. Clarkson is out there with Conley. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Rudy Gay. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. McCollum dishes to Daniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
That free throw good from Daniels. Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
Guarded by Valanciunas. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 5.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, Smitty, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yes, starting with Zion, Kevin, out most of last year, it really hurt them. But they got a lot of leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
That free throw good from Daniels.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
He hits both from the stripe. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their following.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. Fans form that attachment to their team. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Murphy gets to Daniels. Here's Valanciunas. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. Conley feeling it out. The pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
Now here's McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. McCollum finds Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Gay. Conley dishes to Clarkson. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by McCollum.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Buries it down low.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Daniel. Back to McCollum. The teardrop falls in. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
What touch on the floater. CJ is tough to guard when he gets this going.
And the officials in the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Vanderbilt's checked in for Utah. Olynyk comes in for Rudy Gay.
Jared Vanderbilt. Kelly Olynyk.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Over Conley. And Valanciunas kicks to Williamson. Over Olynyk. And there's Williamson on the assist from Valanciunas. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Clarkson with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Plays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got 6 points.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Conley against McCollum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Conley. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And now it's only a 5-point Pelican lead.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. With the putback. And staying with the play. Valanciunas. 8 points for him.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Conley against McCollum. Outside Conley. Vanderbilt, a screen on McCollum. Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Daniels. Olynyk against Williamson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Daniels. And Lewis subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Now here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. And Olynyk kicks to Markkanen. Back to Olynyk. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. He dishes it to Conley. Lock at 6. Olynyk has the open look. The Jazz again can't hit it.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Murphy dishes to Lewis. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Out to the wing. It's Murphy outside. Nailed from three-point land. Murphy's got his second basket of the night.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Olynyk, a screen on Lewis. Here's Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
GA, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrating an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
That one is off.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Beasley's checked in for the Jazz. He hits the second from the line. New Orleans leading by 7. Nance outside. Jones looking for an opening. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And that one misses.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And there's the pass to Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Utah. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And here's Nance. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Hernan Gomez. That one rolling around and rims out. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to Utah. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Beasley. There's the triple. Here's Vanderbilt. Good, nice job down low.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. 9 points last game. Lewis, left side. And it's blocked.
Great anticipation. Alexander Walker timed it perfectly.
Vanderbilt the pass to Alexander Walker. Dishes it to Olynyk. The pass to Alexander Walker. Olynyk high post. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
New Orleans leading by 5. Lewis kicks to Jones. Now Marshall. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Marshall. Passes to Hernan Gomez. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Now here's Vanderbilt. To the inside. Here's Olynyk. Nance with some nice D.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Lewis attacking, and that one good. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
The Jazz record dance group.
For the Pelicans. Jazz trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first round. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Beasley. For 3. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Graham kicks to Nance. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Nance. Here's Graham, up and in on the way. Graham's got 7 points.
Hard to get mad at the D. Devontae Graham, he just keeps his composure and sinks it.
There's the pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Beasley. Beyond the arc. Graham with the rebound.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
Alexander Walker passes to Gay. Here's Alexander Walker. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on, Nikhil Alexander Walker. Goodness.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New Orleans leading by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Beasley with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the call on Jones.
Herbert Jones.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Beasley over Daniels. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Jonas, good first half for you getting the ball inside, and you look really aggressive out there.
I'm just doing my job, what I need to do, be active in the paint, rebound, get some touches, go for work.
Always good to see a big man who plays big. Thanks, Jonas. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for the Jazz.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Tipping off the second half. Here's Willie Green's 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4. And Valanciunas at the 5. And it's Murphy in at the small forward. Clock is at 3. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Good work defensively by Conley. The Jazz shooting reasonably well, 45%.
After spending almost a decade in Portland, McCollum has adjusted well to playing in his new surroundings.
You know, GA, he's a fantastic player when he's out on the floor. Missed a lot of games over the last 3 years. But when he's feeling right, he is a nightmare to defend.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Conley. No good on the second free throw.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to Williamson. Shoots over Olynyk. A putback. It's good on the putback. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here is Conley. 11 points in the game. Olynyk used that pick to get in close.
Give Kelly Olynyk credit, sticking with the shot despite intense coverage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for Utah, Kelly Olynyk, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team will use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Valanciunas with a screen on top. McCollum finds Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Valanciunas has got 12 points in the game. Jazz trail by 10. Vanderbilt, a screen on McCollum. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Murphy against Markkanen. Now Valanciunas. 12 points for him. Pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. McCollum, no good. And it's Utah's ball. Vanderbilt gets to Conley. Clarkson outside. Valanciunas against Conley. Here's Vanderbilt. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. And so he hits both. So it's the Pelicans now. They're leading by 8. Here's McCollum. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Clarkson with the ball. Jones covering. Clarkson gets to Conley. Vanderbilt a screen on McCollum. 6 to shoot. Conley the pass to Clarkson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pelicans leading by 8. So here's Murphy. He has 5. Here's McCollum. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Vanderbilt against Valanciunas. Here's Clarkson. Yep, that one goes. Clarkson's got 8.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Here's Williamson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 goals have come from the paint.
Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
Free throw, no good for Williamson.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
And Olynyk kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go with a 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
McCollum with the ball. He has 7. The dish to Temple. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
By to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which one is better.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. So it's the Pelicans now after the basket by Utah. That one drops for him.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Now the pass to Markkanen. Out to Conley. Three-pointer. No good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
McCollum against Conley. Valanciunas sends a screen for McCollum. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. Murphy passes to Hernan Gomez. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And check out the numbers for already last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 9 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
McCollum kicks to Temple. Here's Valanciunas. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 14 points for Valanciunas.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Clarkson passes to Azubuike. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. The 10-footer. Utah with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. 8 points for him. Clarkson taking his time here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. Tipped away. Here's Alexander Walker. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The man is a microwave. This team loves Clarkson's take charge attitude when it comes to scoring.
Now here's McCollum. Passes it to Valanciunas. Over Azubuike. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 16 points.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
They set the pick. Here's Clarkson. Again, the Jazz score.
That pick takes the beat totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Valanciunas. That one's not going to go. So Utah will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Next time for t-shirts.
for New Orleans. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Jazz.
Their big man did a tremendous job grabbing rebounds, but to be fair, their rebounding was a total team effort. Everybody chipped in.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Daniels. They set the pick. Nance down low. Nance a screen. Temple dishes to Nance. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Here's Alexander Walker. Graham defending. Gay trying to break free. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 10 points in the game. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Graham kicks to Marshall. Daniels with it. He's up against Beasley.
Jazz ball, Kessler.
Jackson Hayes is checked in for Garrett Temple.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes.
On defense, Utah. 4-point game. Daniels passes to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll. Great athleticism. Tough to defend.
Here's Alexander Walker. Graham defending. Rudy Gay on the wing. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Now here's Graham. Not a lot of room. Takes it off the glass. And now an 8-point New Orleans lead.
An intelligent score in close. I like seeing Graham be aggressive from this area.
Alexander Walker passes to Balmore. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 10. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
The pass to Daniels. Nance a screen on Beasley. Oh, Nance in position. Here's Alexander Walker. Graham defending.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Graham dishes to Hayes. Back to Graham. .51 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Alexander Walker passes to Gay. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans leading by 4. Now here's Graham. 9 points in the game so far. And Hayes kicks to Marshall. Hayes the pass to Graham. Nance sets a screen for Graham. A rebound by the Jazz.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
This has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Conley out there with Beasley. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Lowry Markkinen. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley against McCollum. Markkinen from outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. From 12 feet out, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now, here's Vanderbilt, and it's Conley penetrating. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt kicks to Conley. And Utah, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Daniels with it, by Beasley. And that one's good. Daniels has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And that one is good.
Calling his own number all night long. Conley can beat you in a variety of ways.
McCollum dishes to Marshall. Passes it to Nance. Williamson outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Jams.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
No good on the free throw. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Jazz. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Murphy's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Conley, the pass to Olynyk. Beasley with a clean look. No good from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Loads it up for Williamson. Count it.
So simple for Zion to use his body to shield defenders in traffic.
Utah has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Beasley outside. 9 feet out. And Conley puts it in. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's McCollum. To the middle. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. No good from Beasley.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
McCollum kicks to Daniels. New Orleans moving it around. Puts it up from... Nice bucket inside. And now a 3-point Pelican lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's Williamson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Vanderbilt the pass to Conley. Over McCollum.
Pelicans foul. Daniels.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. New Orleans on D. Clarkson outside. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Zion Williamson again. Williamson's got 19 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And here is Vanderbilt. Olynyk in the corner. 8 feet away, and they pick up 2.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Conley against McCollum. To the wing right side. Here's Williamson. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Olynyk. Now Clarkson. Inside. Vanderbilt. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Jazz trail by 3. Conley kicks to Olynyk. Back to Conley. He takes it in, and he banks in the lane. Conley's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
If he passes to McCollum. And the pass to Williamson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A true physical specimen. It's tough to keep up with Zion's athletic ability.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And I also like how they're working the low post, getting those high percentage looks. An excellent game plan so far.
And the first one drops.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And both free throws good for Williamson. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 3, and the Jazz call time here.
Jazz back. Here's the Utah Jazz.
Sideline reporter David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. McCollum against Conley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's McCollum. Kicks to Jones. Floats it up for Williamson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Outside Conley. Olynyk, a screen on McCollum. Conley's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 3. Crosses over, and McCollum the bucket on the assist by Murphy.
The handles of C.J. McCollum on full display.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Go into the rack with energy. Should be afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Murphy, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Trey Murphy, 2 shots.
Shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Conley, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Conley. Outside, Markkanen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Beautiful play call. That's understanding Markkanen's strengths and putting him in a position to succeed.
Outside, Jones. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Conley. Book it off the crossover. Now just a 1-point New Orleans lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Down low, here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
Pass to Vanderbilt. He kicks it to Clarkson. Feeds it to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Conley with the 3. Good D by McCollum. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bank shot, no good.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
Conley with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 24.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Now, here is Murphy. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Now, here is Murphy. The feed to Williamson. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul. .141 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Markkanen in the corner. He dishes it to Olynyk. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
New Orleans gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Here's McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Here's Williamson. And there's the bucket. Steve with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Williamson's got 25 points in the game. Clarkson against Jones. Clarkson outside. Driving the lane. Good work defensively by Jones. Williamson looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
The foul line and Zion see a lot of each other. He just needs to treat this like any other trip.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And part of becoming a superstar for Zion, you have to sink free throws when it matters most.
Does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 4. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.